Now boys, you listen here and you listen good, because I'm only going to say this one time. I'm getting god dang sick of these boys coming through town, acting like they know what's up, having never ridden a goddamn motorcycles a goddamn day in their lives, and they come through town telling me that they just gonna get some fucking 1000cc super sport, and they ain't ever even sat on a bike before, and that's gonna be their first bike. And then you got the other ones saying they gonna get the 600. Oh, I'm gonna get the CBRs. Oh, no, I'm gonna get the R6. No, you know what? Just stop it. Just stop it. If you ain't never ridden a bike before, and if that's your first choice, so help me God. I don't know why I need to explain this to you, but if I do, I will. You ain't only putting yourself, your own personal life in jeopardy when you's doing that shit. When you's riding something that you can't control, and that's what you gonna do, you ain't only putting yourself at risk, but you's putting everybody else that's out on the road at risk too. Guess what? Your dumb ass sneeze and you slip on that throttle, boom, off the sidewalk you go, you take out 2 people. What the fuck do you just killed 2 people maybe, who knows? You don't know. So god damn it, if I have to say it one more time, you stupid boys, getting your super sports, getting on bikes that you ain't able to handle, and you thinking that for one goddamn second that you gonna have fun on that. Yeah, you might have fun. Yeah, you might not get hurt. Yeah, you might live. But guess what? It ain't always gonna be like that. Now, sure, everyone thinks, okay, yeah, I know I'm a boy, I ride bikes. No, it ain't that easy. Let me tell you why. You don't understand. These are super sport bikes. They ain't just some little silly nanny bikes that you go get run around the corner. No, these are the real deal. You gonna hurt yourself, boys. And I tell you this, and I tell you this one last time. Quit fucking around with them super sports. Now you's a beginner. You ain't never ridden a bike before, and oh, you was afraid of getting made fun of for the 250. Even if you get a sport bike, you get a Ninja 250, you get the CBR 250. It's okay. You know, the only people that's gonna make fun of you, they is fucks, man. I'm sorry, plain and simple. They is fucks. So you don't worry about that shit, man. Let me tell you, you don't worry about that shit. You just get yourself a nice beginner bike. Maybe ride it a season, maybe ride it 2 seasons. You feel ready? Maybe you jump up to a 600. I don't know. Get yourself a CBR 600. Maybe you get yourself a Supermoto. You know, ain't nobody judging. But you know what? Motorcycling is fun. We all agree. We all men here that loves our motorcycles, sure. But let me tell you, man, you do not want to be fucking around just because you're afraid of getting made fun of for riding a 250 if you ain't never ridden a bike before. Now let me tell you, ain't nobody gonna criticize you for getting a 250. If they do, they stupid. If you're a beginner and you need a 250, get a 250. It ain't no rocket science, man, I tell you right now. If you're a beginner, be safe. We's all in the business to have some fun here, riding our bikes, having a good time, sure. But let me tell you, one last fucking time, boys, just be safe. You know, I don't want you to die. Nobody wants you to die. Nobody wants you to kill anybody else because you're being a dumbass. So, you know, if you're getting a super sport because you just want to be a badass, that's the wrong reason. Wait until you're ready. Wait until you know you can handle it. For God's sakes, just get yourself the proper bike, alright? Do your research. Try them out. Just for God's sakes, don't just jump on a 1000cc fucking super sport. Alright? Come on, guys, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Fucking God bless.